Many American parents have abandoned their children to schools, neighbors, or friends. They refuse to take responsibility for the lives they produce. They don't choose to turn to God to get the proper foundation or principles of life for themselves or their children. God said to train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is older, he won't depart. Many parents have lost their God-given authority over their children. Their children rule them because they are allowed to do so. While shirking their responsibility and focusing on themselves and the life they feel they miss, parents allow their children to go anywhere they desire without any check. They don't know who the children are hanging out with or the character of the people they are around. When trouble or oftentimes tragedy happens to their child, they pretend to love, care, and grieve for the child. But the time to fulfill these emotions is before things happen. Children are a gift from a loving God, and he expects more from us than what we're producing and what he's seeing. Parents will allow their kids to go off with anyone, just not to be bothered with them. When you don't take responsibility for your children, you're sending them out into a world of darkness. Because they've been spoiled, many children won't even allow other adults to speak to them when they're out of line. Kids will literally curse at adults, and their parents are ready to back them up. I've seen reports in the last few days of innocent children being shot, and many of them died as a result. The spirit of death hovering over our children, the young and the older, is increasing all over America. It should give us all pause to pray. It will get worse if we don't add our hands and feet to the prayers we're praying. Our prayers need action on our part, just like faith and love. We can't just sit and talk about what needs to be done. We need to put some skin in the game. God will do his part. Time is running out for somebody's child. Every child is biologically ours, but God expects us to love them all. His kingdom and his family say they are all spiritually ours. We can't trust and depend on all school leaders to show the love and attention needed by our children just by their title and words. For a number of years, I've learned that many leaders are more concerned about their personal reputation rather than making the best decisions for all their students. Parents don't see and know what God sees and knows. It's easy to use those that bring recognition and honor to the institution. But what about the many in the background that could aspire for greater with a little bit more encouragement and highlighting of their talent and abilities? Praising children will always be a winner. Most kids aspire to be great at something but are left in the background, while adult leaders show deference to others. Society purports to show equity to all, but exhibits the unmatched art of favoritism. This is injustice to many, and God has to level the playing field to bring people back in line with his order of things. Many parents are out of God's order. If God gave you the gift to birth a child, he intended you to be the one responsible for showing appreciation for his gift. The school and other people shouldn't be expected to raise your children. God is calling things back into order. When we stand before God as parents, we'll have to give him an answer to how he views us as parents. He's not a fan of neglect, abuse, or abandonment. He loves children, and his judgment is harsh toward those who harm them. His body of believers will also stand before him to give an account of why we didn't do the things for the children that he told us to love. If these words struck a chord with you, then type "I love who God loves" in the comment section. I am love. I have power. I am kingdom. Thanks for watching and be blessed.